boys and girls, today we're going to play a game that is called Pin Shuffle. Let's talk about the equipment that we are going to need. This is a Frisbee throwing game. You're going to need a Frisbee. Here in gym we have our foam flying Frisbees, but at home you may not have a Frisbee, so you can use a lid to any Tupperware container. It will fly just like a Frisbee. You can, with the help of an adult, take cardboard, make a circular Frisbee that will fly as well. You can also take paper plates and kind of stick them together, either using tape or a little bit of glue. That will fly as a Frisbee. You're going to need an item to aim for. See, at gym here we have our bowling pins, but some options for you. You can put a box of Kleenex just standing up this way. That way when it gets hit, it topples over. You can set up a book. Hit, it will fall down. Paper towel roll. Water bottles. Any empty container. Okay? You're also going to need a way to mark where you're going to put the pin or the book or the bottle. We have poly spots here in gym. These are just little spots that stick to the floor. So you'll see I have 3 set up over there. But you can use a piece of paper. You can put a piece of painter's tape down. You can just set something there so that you know that's where you're going to set your pin up. And then you're going to need an item to mark your throwing line. We have cones, but that could be a shoe, a ball, a pillow, depending on where you're playing. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to start with your pin or your bottle, or whatever you're aiming for on one end. And you're going to line up your 3 markers. So I said we're using poly spots. So I have my 3 poly spots lined up, and they are 3 feet apart. Depending on where you're playing at your house, that's going to determine the distance. But you don't want them so close that the throw is too easy. So what you're going to do, and then you're going to determine your throwing distance. I am 15 to 20 feet away. So you're going to need a timer. You're going to stand back, you're going to throw your Frisbee. You have to knock down that first pin before you can advance it to the next spot. That's why it's called Pin Shuffle. So every time I miss, I have to do 2 jumping jacks. If I throw my Frisbee and hit it and knock it down, then I run, I get my Frisbee, and I move the pin to the next spot. Now, I did not earn a point yet. I come back to my throwing line, and I'm stuck at level 2 until I knock it down. Once I knock it down, I move it to the 3rd spot. Now, I have to knock it down on that 3rd spot before I earn a point. Once I knock it down, I earn 1 point, and I move it back to the beginning. So you have to get it all the way to the end to get just 1 point. Then you move it back to the beginning, and you go again. So I'm going to go for 2 minutes. I'm going to do this for 2 minutes, and you're going to see if you can beat Mr. Chappell's score. So let me get my timer. All right, here we go. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can try to beat me, see how many points I get in 2 minutes. You can try to beat yourself. What that means is you can go the first round for 2 minutes and see what score you get. And then get a rest, get some water, and then come back and try to beat that score so you're playing against yourself. Or you can challenge a sibling or a friend to this game. You go for 2 minutes, then they go for 2 minutes, and then see what who got the highest score. So there's 3 options for you. All right, so I'm going to go in case you want to try to beat Mr. Chow. All right, 2-minute challenge. 15 feet apart. Here we go. And time starts now. All right, so I advance to the next one. I did not get a point yet. Remember, every time you miss, 2 jumping jacks. So if I get this one, I get a point. 1 point. And then I move my pin back to the starting line. Got it. Mr. Chappell is 4 for 4 right now. He'll not get a second point. I only have 1 point, but I have to get this one to get my point. Oh, 1, 2, and I'm stuck right there. One, 2. I have 1 minute left, and I only have 1 point. Got it, 2 points. So remember, I put my pin back at the beginning, get my Frisbee, and I have 2 points. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2. I have 30 seconds. I need to hurry. Oh, I hit it, yes. One, 2. Oh, I have 15 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2. Can I do it? Got it. And time is up. Ooh, okay, I'm tired, boys and girls. So, in 2 minutes, Mr. Chappell will only get 2 points. That means I had to get the pins from the beginning all the way to the end 2 times. So, that is Frisbee Pin Shuffle. See if you can beat my score. Good luck. South Fayette students, let me know how you did. Were you able to beat Mr. Chappell? 2 points.